In the soft, hazy light of a dawn long past, a story began. Not a story of kings or empires, but of a humble grass, a wild plant known as teosinte. Picture it. Here, in the heart of what we now call Mexico, early farmers moved with a quiet reverence. Their hands, weathered and wise, carefully selected the best seeds from the slender stalks of teosinte. This wasn't just foraging. It was a conversation with nature, a partnership that would echo through millennia. They weren't just gathering food for the day. They were unknowingly sculpting the future of agriculture, planting the first seeds of a revolution that would feed continents. The transformation was not swift. It was a slow, deliberate dance, spanning thousands of years, generation after generation. These farmers became the world's first geneticists. With each planting season, they chose seeds from plants that were slightly more promising. Perhaps the cob was a little larger, the kernels a bit softer, or the plant more resilient to the whims of the weather. These choices, repeated over and over, were like whispers of encouragement to the plant's very DNA. Imagine a time-lapse unfolding over centuries. The tough, scattered kernels of teosinte, encased in a hard shell, slowly give way. The slender cob begins to thicken, to swell with life. The kernels, once few and far between, multiply, arranging themselves in neat, orderly rows. They grow larger, softer, sweeter. The hard casing vanishes, replaced by a soft, protective husk. What was once a wild grass, difficult to harvest and yielding little, was patiently guided by human hands, evolving into the robust, generous plant we recognize today. Maize, or corn. This wasn't a miracle of nature alone. It was a testament to human ingenuity and foresight, a masterpiece of corn. Let's journey back to those ancient fields. The sun hangs high in the sky, casting a golden glow over a landscape transformed. Gone are the scattered patches of wild teosinte. In their place, vast, organized fields of early maize stretch as far as the eye can see. The stalks stand tall and proud, their leaves rustling in the warm breeze, a sound that has become the heartbeat of civilizations. This new crop was more than just food. It was a foundation. It was reliable, storable, and incredibly productive. It allowed communities to settle, to grow, to create. Villages blossomed into towns, and towns into magnificent cities. The success of maize rippled outwards, spreading from its Mesoamerican heartland. Traders, travelers, and migrating peoples carried the precious seeds with them, north and south, across deserts and over mountains. Each new environment presented a challenge, and once again, the plant adapted with human help. Varieties emerged that could thrive in the arid southwest, the humid lowlands, and the shorter growing seasons of the north. From the towering cities of the Maya and Aztec, to the cliff dwellings of the ancestral pueblones, and the mound-building cultures of the Mississippi Valley, the golden kernel was the common thread, the lifeblood that fueled art, science, architecture, and complex societies. Now, let's zoom in closer to the moment of creation itself. Feel the warmth of the sun on your skin. The air is thick with a golden dust, a fine, magical powder. It's pollen. Watch in slow motion as millions of tiny grains float from the tassels at the top of the maize stalk, drifting downwards on the gentle breeze. This is the plant's great gamble, its annual act of renewal. Each grain of pollen is a messenger, carrying a genetic blueprint, searching for a silk strand on the ear below. When it finds its mark, a new kernel is born, a tiny vessel of potential, a promise of nourishment. This silent, beautiful ballet of pollination, repeated across countless fields, is the climax of the growing season. The moment the plant's energy is converted into the food that will sustain millions. It's a moment of pure agricultural poetry, a spectacle of life, creating life. This crop was woven into the very fabric of culture. It was central to creation stories, featured in intricate art, and celebrated in sacred ceremonies. The cycle of planting, growing, and harvesting became the rhythm of life itself, dictating calendars and shaping worldviews. To these ancient peoples, maize was not merely a crop. It was a divine gift, a sacred relative, a physical manifestation of the sun's energy brought down to earth. This profound spiritual connection ensured its careful stewardship, a respect for the land and the life it sustained that we can still learn from today. The legacy wasn't just about calories. It was about a holistic relationship with the natural world. As the sun begins its descent, painting the sky in fiery shades of orange and purple, we pull back for a final, epic view. The river, the life-giving artery of this valley, snakes through the landscape, reflecting the twilight sky like a polished mirror. The fields of maize, now ready for harvest, stand as a golden sea under the fading light. This breathtaking panorama is more than just a beautiful landscape. It is a monument to a 10,000-year-old partnership between humans and a single, remarkable plant. It's a celebration of the quiet, persistent innovation that laid the groundwork for modern civilization in the Americas. From a wild grass gathered in the dawn of agriculture to the global staple it is today, the story of maize is the story of human ingenuity. It's a golden evolution that continues to unfold, a legacy of sustenance written in the soil, carried on the wind, and ripened by the sun. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you found this story as fascinating as we do, please like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into the incredible history of our world.